brackets finished, so that's the second one. Just need to do the final sand up on that. So I'm probably going to cut that one out of this and save that strap because it's not in bad order, but we've still got to make one for up here. So that's really the next job. Dispose of that bit, but you know, we just need to make something that replicates that for there. That one will cut out, and then that one might survive as well. See how we go on. So we've got its first brace in now. I don't need to be a genius to see that we're suffering some warpage here, but that'll all straighten out when we get the rest of the braces in. But we've got him tacked in place. We'll obviously fill these welds here. Nice bit of smoke there. Look. We'll fill these welds here and flat him back. And he's gone over the top of the rail there and there. Next job is to cut this one up now. We've got all the pattern we need out of it. We've got all the dimensions. And I want to reuse these because they're okay, and it's original, isn't it? You know, that back sheet's pretty good, in fact. It take quite a bit of reproducing, that would, so to get it right. So I'm definitely going to use him. So yeah, next job is let's get that cut up and the bits we don't need outside, and then we can straighten him up as we go. It looks a lot worse at the moment than he's going to be. This is coming together pretty well now. We've got two of the straps in. That's his new one, and this is the one we cut out of the old frame. So we've got it nice and square. Got it clamped in place on that bit of a jig. I've just taken that other clamp off because that clamped the two. So we've got it nice and square. Got the both ends levelled up. We'll do that in the final fit out and do the final sand up. We've got them levelled out. And these are the brackets we've taken off the old frame. You can see the pretty good with them. So let's get them fastened on. Well, we've had a few minor interruptions during the day, but we've got it complete now, as you can see. We've got the bands on loose. Got these two angle iron brackets on. That's the original strapping in that one. That one's the one we put in after. We'll just want, you know, final tweaking. Once it's bolted up, you can see it just wants a bit of levelling out with the bar once it's bolted tight, just to get it absolutely bang on. But I'm pleased with that. It'll do a job, and we'll get it painted. It'll look $1 million. Huh? Right, so we've got a bit of a test fit going on. This is obviously the chassis rail for the S80. We've obviously put this on loose with just some M10 bolts that I've got knocking about. Looked at it on the photos last night. I'd set it up for these two central holes and wondered why I couldn't get it to line up properly. Looked at it on the photos, it was set up like this. Obviously a Foden handmade part of the job. I'm going to beef both of these up with an additional washer over the top. Might weld it, might just use it at final fit. But you can see here, them two are, you know, close in, so it'd be quite easy just make another square that goes over just to, you know, secure it. But she's right. Does just want, once it's bolted on, it does just want a final tweak with a bar just to level everything up. But I'm happy with that. I think that's come out okay. You know, that'll support the filter nicely. Right, well with this job you've got to make sure you've got a production line under the way, and the old bally bar's loaded up now ready for some painting, and that's the next job. We're going to etch primer all these, but if we just go through them, this is the kingpin top off that front axle, shock absorber, air cleaner frame that we've rebuilt, that's a support strap, this is the clamping band that clamps the cover, these two angled iron brackets here for mounting that airframe, mounting that to the chassis. Here we are, painted up, air filter housing bracket, which is here. And that's come out pretty well if we can just get it to focus a bit. Yeah, quite pleased with that. Again, under the cab you won't see it. This fits to the chassis here, so there's only that little bit exposed, and then it's got the air filter on top, which is retained by that and that clamp there. So all happening. Got the kingpin top brake chamber mount painted up there. That is the offside one, and the offside shock absorber mount. Paint's still a bit tacky, obviously. Not a bad finish on that. So got some accumulation there, it's just starting to drip off, which I don't mind, because probably going to have to do another 40 years before that's seen again, isn't it? But yeah, it's going off nice, that is now. So yeah, let's let it harden off over now and see what we get.